Okay, polynomials. These right here are all monomials, what we dealt with last class. All have just one term, no pluses or minuses. These are binomials because there are two terms. Bi is 2. So 4x plus 5, two terms. 4y minus 8x, two terms. Now, the reason why this is a binomial is because you can combine the 4x and the negative 8x, right? 4x minus 8x is negative 4x. So that's why that one's a binomial. It's not simplified. Here's a trinomial. Tri means 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 terms that you can't simplify. And then anything else that has more than 3, you would consider a polynomial. If it has a negative exponent, or if the exponent is in the denominator for the variable, then it's none. You wouldn't consider it anything, a binomial, trinomial, nothing. Just write none. And just remember that if it's a negative exponent, that means it goes in the denominator. So these two equations are kind of very similar, or expressions, that is. All right, what are these? This is a monomial. This is a binomial. This one would be a trinomial because you can add those two together. This and this on neither because we have a negative exponent here. And this one looks like a polynomial because there's more than 3. All right, finding the degree, we use we look at exponents, and you add the exponents for each monomial. So 2 plus 3 is 5. So the degree of this one is 5. I write equals, but I'm not saying that this expression equals this. I'm saying that the degree is 5. So maybe I should just draw an arrow. The degree of this monomial is 3. The degree of this one is 5. 4 plus 1. And the degree of this one is 0 because there's no variable. So the degree of the whole thing would be 5. You take the biggest number. I've got 1 for an exponent, 1 for an exponent. 5 plus 1 plus 1 would be 7. There's no pluses or minuses, so I just add them all together. Here I got 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. This does not have a variable, so that's 0. So the highest one is 4. So the degree of this polynomial would be 4. Okay. And I think the last thing I want to show you is standard form, placing it in descending order. You take the highest exponent and you write that one first. So 4x to the 5th plus 3x squared minus 7x. And notice how that minus sign stays in front of the 7. If there's a minus in front of the number, it stays. I'll show you one more. Show you this one. Again, highest exponent is 4. So we start with negative 2y to the 4th minus 6y cubed plus 5y. So that's a positive 5y, and then minus 9. And again, double check, just make sure your exponents go from greatest to least.